Hey everyone, welcome. I hope you're all doing well. Today we're going to talk about Mrigashira Nakshatra. So, if you have your ascendant or moon or even any other placement in the Mrigashira Nakshatra, do what? You may find something relatable and helpful. So, today let's talk about the life journey of a Mrigashara native. What do they experience? Any kind of important life lesson? What is their purpose? So, in general, 5 points about what Mrigashara is about and what you may experience. So, Mrigashara, as you know, is a nakshatra which falls between Taurus to Gemini. First two padas in Taurus and the last two padas in Gemini. So the first two divisions are ruled by Venus and Mars, and the next two divisions, the last two padas, are ruled by Mercury and Mars. So Mars is a primary ruler. Mrigashira is strategically placed between two important nakshatras, Rohini and Ardhara. Okay, Rohini is about beauty, that charm of life, um, all rosy and rich, beautiful, looking at life in a very aesthetic way. Okay, and then on the other side, there is Ardhara. The reality hits you, the chaos of Ardhara, the chaos of Rahu. It's raining there. It's the weather is not good over there. And then there is this Rohini, which is about this smooth ride in the chariot and traveling on the moon. So, where is Mrigashira? It's stuck there, in between. Okay, Mrigashira natives are known for their beautiful eyes. So one eye sees the beauty, wants the beauty, the nectar of life, and then there's one eye which sees the storm coming in, the chaos coming in. And from here comes the restlessness within, that challenge of focus. How can I focus on my life? So, from here comes the very first aspect or very first lesson. You need to learn how to identify what is your intuition and what is your fear. And there is no clear answer. Don't ask me any answer, because this comes from experience in life as you mature. And there is a reason why you don't trust your intuition, and why sometimes you mistake your intuition as fear. So it's because, see, there's a great influence of Mars, fine, but Mrigashira is ruled by the Soma. Soma is the moon. Okay, so that influence of moon is about, again, the intuition, the functioning of the mind. And for most Mrigashira natives, what happens is, again, while growing up, because whenever there is moon, I have to talk about what happened while you were growing up. So for Mrigashira natives, some kind of creative ability, what they used to enjoy, what they used to like, is being suppressed. You cannot do this doesn't make any sense. So there is a conflict. Okay, what I like to do here is being suppressed. What I enjoy doing is being suppressed. Rather, I should focus on something else. And from there starts the suppression of trusting your intuition. The intuition may not stop, but you're not trusting it. And whenever you want to trust your intuition, there is a fear. What if I go wrong? What if Others will say, oh, you're wrong, you did something so terrible, this decision was wrong. So yeah, you have to learn to identify between what is your intuition, what is your fear. And remember, I always say that moon is a planet which really stops you from going higher. Like, it is the one who aids you to go higher, help you to go higher spiritually, but also it stops you, because moon is what? It is emotions. So if you are stagnant with your emotions, you can never evolve spiritually. When you cannot fight with what you feel, the emotions and that overwhelming state, then there are a lot of blocks in your spiritual journey. So yeah, the first thing is understanding, because you must learn to trust your intuition. I think that is very true with Mrigashira. Intuition, telepathy is a gift for Mrigashira natives. So do listen to that. Whatever you think, what you see in your dreams, they do have some connection. So this is the first aspect of your journey. The second point is the rose colored glasses. It fits here completely, because this beautiful influence of the moon, the Soma, it makes you dreamy. And this is a nakshatra which is about constant search of nectar. What is Soma? It's the nectar for the gods, and it's the moon who takes care of it. So finding that nectar, finding that nourishment in love, there's this a very sensual side to Mrigashira, which wants that nectar of love and beauty. And that's why there's a very quick rush to take decisions in love. One almost gets blind in love, or see things through the rose colored glasses, and ultimately they shatter. Because see, the primary ruler here is Mars, and Mars can never, sorry to say, but Mars can never bring a stable relationship, a love connection. The nature of Mars is to bring in quick love relationship, romance and attraction, but it doesn't sustain, it doesn't last longer. So when it comes to love, when it comes to happiness and romance, friendship with people, Mrigashira natives do show a very quick speed of falling in love, getting along with people, having expectations. And they're also the ones who may not stay for a long time in the connection. The moment they sense the danger, the moment the first crack appears in the rose colored glasses, escape, heartbroken and escape. So yeah, the second lesson is the rose colored glasses. It's beautiful to see the world in that way, but as I said, Mrigashira being in a place, Rohini, very beautiful, gentle, and then on the other side it's Ardhara, where you have to learn about reality. You can dream big, you can be all that glowy and rosy like the moon, but also reality, learning about reality is significant in the matters of love, in the matters of important relationships. Mrigashira natives do have a very hard time in dealing with the relatives, especially I do see the relatives coming through the mother side. There's always some conflict. It's and that origin of conflict is mainly jealousy, some kind of rivalry. So do you can view the world with your rose colored glasses, but still at the back of your mind you should know that truth that I have to see this um, in a different way, not just in one view, but I have to observe and see it for a long period of time. No quick assessment in life when recognizing a person, when you're looking at a certain opportunity, no quick assessments. You have to give time to everything. And why I'm saying continue to see the world through the rose colored glasses, because you have the gift of creativity. You have that gift of, oh, this is, someone says this is broken, but you will say, no, I can create such a beautiful thing out of it. This is the beauty of the Mrigashira, to create something beautiful, divine, and appealing. Beauty is significant for Mrigashira natives, and they do get into creative works, or get into music, get into writing, get into a lot of travel, because from there comes great inspiration. The third point is the eternal search. Mrigashira is also known as the searching star. And the challenge which comes with this search is never being satisfied. Never being satisfied with whatever you create, whatever you do. Okay, let me accomplish this, let me achieve this. The moment you achieve it, sit there, enjoy, be proud of yourself. You did something. But no, what's next? What's next? So this is what a Mrigashira native is doing. And then you complain, I'm so tired, why I'm so dissatisfied. The search is endless, and the search ends with knowledge. For Mrigashira, this entire journey, lifelong, you have to learn, you have to acquire. I'm sorry, I'm a bit allergic since few days. The pollen, the changing season, so my voice may change, and then sometimes my nose also gets irritated. So yeah, sorry. Okay, so this is the challenge of finding something which can be like an anchor in your life. That search of, okay, this is what I want, this makes me happy, this makes me feel so stable, but it keeps on changing. That's why we call it as a searching star. And it's considered to be its symbol is the head of the deer, and you can see the head of a deer or antelope, and you know how they wander in the forest from one place to another in search of protection, in search of food. But they also search for some fragrance. There's this beautiful fragrance which attracts them. They go crazy. Oh wow, this is beautiful, I want this. They keep on searching and searching, but that fragrance is deep within them, looking for something which is so beautiful and alluring. I want this because it will make me happy. The ultimate goal is, I want to be happy, I want to be joyful, I want something which can be my purpose. But Mrigashira, why looking here and there when you have that something amazing in you? That's the story of a deer, a musk deer. They carry that fragrance and they keep on searching here and there for that lovely thing, whatever it is for them. So you have that special ability, because half of this nakshatra is in the Taurus, the Venus place, the Venus Rashi, and then half of it is in the Mercury's sign. Venus is creativity, Mercury is the intelligence, Mercury is the speech, the writing, the words. Venus is beauty. So you have that skill, you create something, and it will make you so happy. It will make you feel that you have contributed something amazing. So this is the third aspect of a Mrigashira native's life, to search something important. I want to search what is my purpose. If I go after one thing, I'll get it, and then I'll follow something else. No satisfaction, restlessness of that Mars energy. And the truth is that it is you who have to create something in life which makes you happy, which feels like home. The ultimate uh, aim is to find a place which is like home, where you can feel safe. And it's you who have to create that safe place through your work, through your spiritual work, through your profession, through your hobby, whatever it is. But creating that safe sanctuary is what you are trying to achieve. The fourth aspect is the metamorphosis, which means the change, the transformation. You were born in a certain way, and then you transform into entirely a different being, entirely a different person. Why I'm saying metamorphosis is significant here? Because Mrigashira, like half of it is in an earth sign, Taurus, and half of it is in Gemini. Okay, so you're born as a caterpillar on the ground, and then the god was confused. You're a caterpillar. Okay, now let me give you wings so that you can fly in the next part of life. So, if the ancients were comparing Mrigashira to the deer, I can also say that Mrigashira is like a butterfly, because like how a deer, um, constantly wander from one place to another, I think a butterfly also flies and goes from one flower to another, one garden to another in search of nectar. Mrigashira goes through the hardest transformation, because what they think is the world for them, what makes them happy, that happiness is being challenged. And then you transform yourself. You have something to show and give. You absolutely adore it. But again, that friction of Mars is there. You're not comfortable with what makes you happy because others are not giving you that support. So you change, you undergo that process of making yourself so capable that you can be free. You can just choose the way you want to live. You can choose the way you want to create your life, do anything you want to. For that you need power. For that you need the power of Mars. You need the power of those wings to fly and do things. And that's why the Mars is a primary ruler. Like just before the Mrigashira is the Rohini, the moon. There are dreams, there are desires. I want this, I want that. So a lot going in mind. But who will transform my dreams, my goals, my desires into constant action? That is Mars. We need Mars to take actions. We need Mars to take decisions. We need Mars to take that courage to execute our will, to execute our journey the way we want to. So here comes the role of Mars in the metamorphosis, and it's not easy, because again the trust process of the world is not so strong towards you. You have a lovely thing with yourself, but still people are questioning you. And then you make yourself into a version which is so strong that no one can pinpoint you. And the anger comes from here only. Mrigashira natives are aggressive. They quickly react. It's because of, even for a moment they sense opposition, they get triggered. So the metamorphosis is not easy. You are bound to change. If you want to use your talent, your skill, you have to change. It's not happening your way, but it is happening in a different way, but still that brings success. So that's a very important part. The last point is the deep connection with nature. Mrigashira also carries the quality of healing the world. How Ashwini carries that, or how the Shadbasha natives carry. I think the Mrigashira, how they heal the world is through their creative work. The nectar they carry within, that beautiful fragrance, that joyful nature, that way of talking, how they communicate, the entire personality is a joyful spark. Yeah, a bit aggressive, but joyful. And everyone wants to be a part of your life. That everyone wants to taste that soma, that nectar. Oh, how nice you are. I want to be in this person's company. It's so healing, it's so nice. So it's their way of talking, it's their spark, their beauty, their very essence. Like everything do have its own fragrance. So you have this aura, this fragrance. Like by fragrance I mean a trait of how you smile, how you carry yourself, how you talk, which is very attractive. So it attracts everyone, and of course, not everyone can be good. Some people may take you for granted, some people may be actually great support system for you. They can prove to be great support system for you. So attracting all kinds of people with this attractive outlook. Also, there is a great desire to travel and to be in nature. Like how I said that Mrigashira natives can heal others just by their presence or just by their creative work. They also can be healed. Like they heal others, they can be healed through nature. By spending time in nature, they will be very attracted to animals, and the animals will be very attracted towards the Mrigashira natives, as if there is this telepathy happening, or there is some secret code, but secret language between them and the animals, but very deep connection with animals. Of course, if some kind of affliction happens to Mars, it may bring challenges, it may bring some incidents, unpleasant incidents with respect to animals. But very deep connection with nature, very deep connection with earth, very deep connection with the trees, the animals, and this is very healing in nature. And Mrigashira is closely associated to Parvati. Now, Parvati is this beautiful form of the mother, the divine feminine. She's kind, she's loving, she's nourishing. And then she's also the Kali who is savage, who gets angry. There is this destruction coming through her, destruction to bring some kind of order. Okay, she's fierce form of the divine mother. So the Mrigashira carries that trait again, the metamorphosis, switching the roles from time to time. Because again, the Mars, it's very important for Mrigashira natives to find their passion and work on it, because this is something which will keep you balanced. I always use this word of coming back to your center, which means you're doing something which keeps you aligned, which keeps you happy. So finding your passion and fulfilling that, doing it, is important for the Mrigashira natives. So that's all for today's video. I hope this was helpful to you, and see you in the next video. Take care. Bye.